Double kill, triple kill, kill-tacular, kill-trocity, kill-tastrophe.
If you're not entirely sure what you're currently looking at, it's called Paladins. And before you even say it, yes, it does look an awful lot like a certain little Blizzard game that's become awfully popular. And to be fair, the only reason I actually heard about this game was when I read a comment on Reddit that mentioned Paladins as being a dirty Overwatch clone. Now, I can't explain why, but for some reason this piqued my interest enough to go and jump onto Steam and look it up. Probably because I'm a sadistic bastard who just wanted to look at this peasant game and scoff at how bad the developers should feel. But then I saw this. And then I saw this. So I decided to download it and try it for myself. Now, full disclosure before I continue, I don't actually own a copy of Overwatch. I downloaded it and played the free PS4 weekend, and even battling through my potato aim, I still enjoyed it. I downloaded it again when it was on a free weekend for the PC, and enjoyed it even more now that I actually had the ability to shoot more than people's toes and around their head. But I didn't buy it. I liked it, I just didn't love it. And I guess you could say it's the first-person shooter I deserve, but it's just not the one I need right now. See, buying lots of games is kind of a thing of the past for me, and I guess the best way to explain that is with this handy formula. A wife dropping work hours back to half, plus twins, plus too many expensive hobbies and 5 vehicles between 2 people equals a wallet full of hopes and dreams. Getting back to Paladins, once I saw it was a free-to-play, I completely expected a cheesy, cheap game that's been hurriedly pushed out by the developers just to ride the Overwatch wagon and harvest all dem microtransactions. But just a few games in, I actually became suspiciously aware that this game didn't seem to suck. So it turns out the developers of Paladin, hi-rez Studios, are actually the guys behind a few other little gems you might have heard of, and I haven't actually played them myself, but I've certainly heard of games like Tribes, Ascent, and Smite, who hi-rez Studios have made. And I've generally heard favourable things about those games. So another interesting fact is that both Paladins and Overwatch went into closed beta in late 2015, meaning it's completely unfeasible that Paladins could have been a cloned response to Overwatch. They went to closed beta at the same time. The more likely truth is that both games have been inspired by, the much-loved Team Fortress 2, but one studio had the money to advertise, the other didn't. Obviously, I'm aware that a lot of you will have heard of Paladins. I mean, the 5.4 million people who downloaded it from Steam in the first week alone proves that. So maybe I've just been living under the new dad rock, but I guess there must be other people out there who don't know it exists. A few of the people I've asked that I know personally have never heard of it. Or maybe it's just people that believe that it is just an Overwatch clone. Anyway, I guess now you know. The truth is, whilst I still am very new at the game, it doesn't suck. I really like the mobile style shop that allows you to purchase upgrades during each round. I like nearly all of the champions I've tried. I like how it pitches you against bots for the first 5 levels, which is kind of like stress-free learning. I like how it seems quite balanced. I like the map design. I even like how I went into the Paladins Reddit page and didn't feel like a lost kitten in a fiery, violent wasteland. And I guess don't be turned off by the free-to-play model. I'm only level 7 and I can already unlock my second champion. So unless you're as impatient as a 6-year-old at 5 AM on Christmas Day and want all the champions from the start, the only reason to actually pay any real money is to buy skins, which you can actually do with in-game currency anyway. So once you've unlocked the champions, I guess the money you earn you're just going to spend on skins, so there's no real point in doing it anyway. But just before I finish off, there is one more thing I do want to say. Tyra here, that you can see on screen, is a freaking beast. I mean, I went undefeated this whole game with 27 takedowns and no deaths, and I'm like brand new at the game, so yeehaw Tyra.